A few weeks ago, I attended a forum hosted by a friend of mine. It was a fellowship but grounds for open discussion. And then one of the attendees was talking about how a lot of people, especially the younger generation, are not keen into religion as much as the older generation. And using himself as example, he said, for someone like him, he's heard about all the Bible stories back to back. And using an example from the book of Daniel, he made reference to the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace. And he was talking about how those miracles don't even exist anymore, making it seem more like fictional stories used to encourage people going through trying times. And then whilst he made a good point, my question to him was this: what do you know about the characters Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? What can you say about them? If you study them, you'll know they possess unmarked characteristics like steadfast faith, integrity, intelligence, and an unwavering loyalty to God. Even in the face of severe consequences like the fiery furnace, they demonstrated a commitment to their convictions and a deep trust that God will act according to his word, whether that meant deliverance or not. And those characteristics are what I will personally call spiritual treasures. Not mundane things like looks, that can be enhanced, or money that can be worked on. Those values are rare. And then I said to him, if you hold up a reflection of their mirror to your face, do you reckon you can live up to their standards and morals? Maybe not. They experienced extraordinary miracles because they upheld extraordinary standards. If you want to do something that has never been done before, you have to become somebody you have never been. You cannot be comfortable with the mundane. You have to keep growing. There are levels to this. That class did for me what small talk does for me. It's mindless chatter. Reason being, it was more or less a class for new converts, for beginners. I shouldn't be told at this level not to be prideful. I know it comes before a fall. I shouldn't be told about gluttony. If I overeat, I'll get fat. Okay, fatter. I haven't been working out, but that's just by the way. But the thing is, it can present health complications. I shouldn't be told not to fornicate. Seriously, I should know better that apart from it being a sin, it's energy exchange, which means whatever good I hold within in me, I can swap it for whatever the other party has, even if it's anger issues, depression, trauma, and I can't even cancel it because I'm not legally bound to them. I'm way past all that. I need more to grow. But the problem is, a lot of people get comfortable staying in kindergarten whilst expecting the result of a PhD holder. There are 3 stages of evolution of the human consciousness. The first is what you call the third dimension, that's focused on the physical world, which we're in, our egos, and the separation between self and others, which is the me versus you, win versus lose. And that's the stage many people are until they give their lives to God and experience a rebirth, which is called being born again. And as you draw closer to God in consistency, you'll start to experience what they call the fourth dimension. This is a realm of spiritual insight, supernatural manifestations where one can experience heightened intuition. This is the level where God's ministers, prophets, or those that have been consistent in serving God, this is their level, and that's where we should all aspire to be. Only a select few will attain the level of the fifth dimension. This is a level of pure love, compassion, and the recognition that all beings are connected rather than separate. This level is called the Christ consciousness. Very few people can attain it because not a lot of people can exist in pure love. This shift isn't a physical one, but a change in your perception and your emotional frequency. We all exist on the same platform. We are of this world. But as you elevate in your perception and your frequency, you become not of this world. When you're operating at this level, you're upholding extraordinary standards. Your experiences and the results that will follow will definitely reflect that. Namaste.